Hey guys, KIRITO Insane editor version here. Editor's note, I forgot to say to check out the original, which is in the description, so check that out and get your thoughts and then come back and see my thoughts on the video. Thank you for watching this and to the video. What's up YouTube, KIRITO Insane, back with another video on the second channel, KIRITO Insane TV. There's been a lot of updates, but I'm going to save that for another video. I just wanted to drop a reaction on this song because I was on it. I worked on it a heck ton. I was really proud of it at the time. I still am. It is currently my best collaboration to date that I've ever done with anyone. Excluding the verses that aren't out yet. Because if we all know, if like everyone who's worked with me on that cypher and knows what I'm talking about knows exactly what I mean. If Rap Legends Boruto Cypher would get dropped, everybody would know that would be my best collaboration ever to date. Because at the current moment on the roster, I pretty much carried that cypher. I'm not even trying to brag. I'm just being serious. Like, 7 months ago, wrote that verse, and still no one has managed to top it. Which is crazy if you ask me. I'm not going to lie. But enough. I'm going to get off my high horse. Enough bragging. That's not what I came here to do. I just wanted to give y'all my thoughts on the song. We know what we need to improve on. We already know. I don't want to hear, oh, y'all need to work on the mix. We know. The mix was non-existent. We know. We freaking know. Yeah. Do not disturb. Oh my god. Pain. Yeah. So, basically, we know. I am currently pressed for time.
Why the fuck you lying?
Without further ado, let's get into it.
Don't think about the genocide. We did what we did to survive.
Okay, on a serious note, I really like that part, but I don't. Here's why. I like it because it really does, like, relate to Kirito in a way. Because he really tried not to leave anyone behind. And when he couldn't help it, he couldn't help it. Like, whenever that guild got killed, that was not his fault, like, on a serious note. Well, it kind of was, but at the same time, he tried. He couldn't do anything. I mean, seriously. Cut the man some slack. Yeah. And then... Oh, wait, that's a whole different bar that's later in the song. Okay, I'll explain that in a second. But... yeah, honestly, I like that part because I like how it came out when I first wrote it. I struggled writing this, but then I got over my writer's block. This is the 4th time I've written for Kirito. I've written for Rap Legend twice, Night Ninja once, and then Shade Tricks. If you're listening, I've written for you, and that cypher never got dropped. I'm a little still upset, and I'm still... I don't know, Brody, where you been at? We miss you. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Enough of my soapbox and high horse, and also me hating on people. But back to what I was saying. Honestly, I liked it, but at the same time, I sent it to my ex-girlfriend, who was, like, also doing music at the time. She was actually on this later on, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Not right now. I didn't really like that part, and neither did she, because she told me that we put too much autotune on it, and I realized she was speaking the truth, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I was too stubborn to change it, and it was, like, really late to on the production, and I was focused on other things in the song, so I was like, yeah, no, screw it. And honestly, she told me that a little bit of reverb could take vocals a long way, which is a true statement. But like I said, I was too stubborn to change it. That's why it never got changed. Yeah, next stanza.
I caught you for lesser when it came to the mission. Swinging on me, but they all missed. Never indecisive, really decision. This and my protagonist was driven. Like clan.
I cannot wait to see all the comments that are like, oh, what about the mix? The mix is so bad. The mix is non-existent. Yeah, we know. You're late. I think I've already said that. Like, seriously. We know. But yeah, let me explain that. Kakashi philosophy when it came to the mission, I already explained that earlier. Swinging on me, but they all missing. I put that clip in there on purpose because it shows why Kirito is considered OP in his anime. He's protagonist and has plot armor and can body pretty much anyone, not to mention got jumped by like a bunch of player killers, and he just stood there, just getting slashed, and literally his health regenerated faster than they could cut him. So they literally could have stood there all day stabbing at him, and nothing would happen. So honestly, it explains a true statement that you don't have to be able to destroy buildings to be OP. Like Tasteless Mage once said in the comments of one of his OP anime part ciphers. Because Kirito was on part 2 for him, and the Delta did it. Yo, hold up, editor, can we get like a clip of that, please? That'd be great. Bet, homie, I got you, fam.
I wanna mess with the beater, my level was high, don't wanna deceive you. I'm solo my bosses to start a stream and leave them in pieces in the arena. Playing the game got me tripped up in black, fly as fuck with the wings on my back. I'm always down if you wanted to clash, but here's the thing when it comes to attack. Strong, might be the fast, you try to fight me, but you can't match it. They moving lights, lights but a passion. But if my eyes get it, you spaz. I got the faster reaction up in the game. Give me doing action, that shit is I should be hacking and slashing, I grip the blade. So get out of the way, I get in the grave.
Thank you, editor. He low-key killed that. And honestly, his reasonings on why certain characters are on those ciphers makes sense. But back to what I was saying, yeah, so that explains that. Kakashi philosophy when it came to the mission, swinging on me, but they all missing. Never indecisive. Okay, never indecisive or mid-split decisions. Kirito was always a driven character as a protagonist, and he never really was like on the line about anything. He always considered his options and was smart about what he had to do. He always got what he had to do done. He always was responsible, driven, and always saw the bigger picture, and just overall was a great character. I liked SAO. For all the SAO haters out there, I'm sorry. But yeah, honestly, he did what he had to do, and yeah. He wasn't indecisive about it like Tandro was. He just did it. And he made his decision as, like, not as fast as possible, like a rash decision, but like more like, okay, these are my options. This is what's going to happen. So I need to do this. And it was smart, and it was like really, really nice for a protagonist. Because honestly, like, it's a very, very like common thing in shonen anime to see like a lot of protagonists like, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? Or what's going to happen if I do this? Like, it gets annoying if you pick up on it, but if you just like ignore it and just don't mind it, then you won't even notice it.
I bring the enemy the fire to survive. Kakashi philosophy when it came to the mission, swinging on me, but the elements and every sense of me split decision. This is my protagonist was driven. Like I bring the enemy the fire, I will not expire. Strive for desire, bring this promise, we will sell Kaya, but I'll remember the guild of Kirigaya. Okay, like Klana bring the enemy the fire. No pun intended, but yes, pun intended, y'all get it. Like Klana bring the enemy the fire, I will not expire. Strive for desires. I make this promise, we will sell Kaya, but I'll remember the guild of Kirigaya. Honestly, that is really all self-explanatory. I'm not gonna lie. I'll remember the guild in Kirigaya because he joined the Knights of the Blood Oath, which was like the most reputable guild at the time, only because he got his fucking ass beat by fucking the creator of the game, which annoyed the hell out of me because he cheated. And they ended up stopping Kayaba, so hey, he kept his promise, and on top of that, he was able to. I mean, he joined one of the coolest guilds in the game, so I'm not mad, but I am, so, yeah. Just the letting,
I'm tired of fighting, I'm tired of choosing rewriting and dying. Okay, I don't say letting, I'm tired of fighting, I'm tired of choosing rewriting and dying. For all those people in the back who can't really, speed read or can't really comprehend faster up, honestly, I don't like that part either for certain reasons. I've been struggling with faster up, but I've just been experimenting, really, and I'm still trying to find the right way to do it, so please bear with me. I know if it's wrong, I know I've been told like 5,000 times. I know. Basically, yeah, for all the people in the back who can't really comprehend my fast articulating of words, Savage Kobe, Uzui SavageXX, we don't talk about them. I'm kidding. If you see this reaction, I'm kidding. That's my best friend, homie. Hashtag Circle Collective. Back to the point. I don't see the letting, I'm tired of fighting, I'm tired of choosing between rotting or dying. Basically, that is, like, self-explanatory. He was tired of fight. Like, he really was, like, tired of fighting. Like, he really just kind of wanted to chill and lay back with the girl. I'm not gonna lie. Like, man's really just didn't feel like killing. Unless absolutely necessary. Like, they really retreated from the back, like, the front lines for a while. I don't see letting, I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of choosing. Oh. Tired of choosing between riding or dying. Tired of choosing between, like, killing everyone who tries you or, like, killing bosses to survive, fighting over food, etc. That would get annoying after a while. So yeah.
I'm on top, I am thriving. All I'm really doing is just surviving.
Because I'm on top, I am thriving. All I'm really doing is just surviving. That is literally self-explanatory because he was the best player other than Kayaba in the game because Kayaba cheats. Because this man had a dual wielding skill that bodied, like, everything in his path. And not to mention, he was a beta tester, and he was considered a cheater, so he flat out admitted it on, like, his first day when they got stuck in the game, and then it was like, yeah, I'm basically a beater, deal with it. He did it for himself, just not only for the clout, but at the same time, he did it to take the heat off of every other person who was a beater as well, which was smart and admirable. Like, I like protagonists who can do that for other people and aren't selfish.
I'm tired of having to watch our backs, living with the guild, we're planning attack.
Okay, I'm tired of having to watch our backs, living with the guild, we're planning attack. Self-explanatory.
I'm done picking up where everyone lags. The best yet, I had to pick up everyone's slack.
I'm done picking up where everyone lags. I was the best yet, I had to pick up everyone's slack. Man's literally pretty much carried every team he was on, like, seriously.
I wanna live it normal.
Okay, I love this part, but I hate it for certain reasons.
Life on a sunny day, where I lay in the grass
And nature with the
and
pain.
until she thought it was irresponsible, I used my eyes.
I could not get the singing part for this because there was supposed to be a singing background vocal for this very line. I could not get it to sound right, so I scrapped it, which I should have done with, like, most of my projects, vocals that I didn't like. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just not gonna do one for this. Yeah. This is a transition into the hook that I don't like because Night Ninjas was so much better and so much cleaner. I really was so mad. Like, his transition was better because mine, like, we literally talked about it because when I say, now that you believe in me, tell you to just, the song is called Trust Me, and Night Ninja's about to come in and say trust me for the chorus. I was mad because I was literally hanging there for half a second because if you listen closely, you can hear me say trust me while he's singing the words trust me.
Trust me, I'm a no.
If you heard that, then you see what I mean. Like, I was like, just hold on for a second. Like,
Now that you believe in me, I just tell you to just trust me, I'm a no.
that half a second, it works, but I really did not like that.
Leave you behind.
Love me as beautiful as the sky.
Why me? Cause I hope you won't lay down. Try me, give me the chance, you still coming around. Trust me.
The only reason, the only thing I don't like about my version of the hook is that I go way too high pitched right there. Yeah, and it annoyed the hell out of me.
Might never leave you behind. Love me, eyes beautiful as the skies. Why me? Cause I'll help you up when you're down. Try me, give the chance, you'll start coming around. Trust me, I'ma never leave you behind. Promise me you'll have my back when I need it. Pick the vision with me, keep up with the design. Let the past be the past, don't worry about it. I remember this, it was dark, made me hate life. But you came around, yeah, and you changed that. Don't know how to thank you, how to give back. Make up for what you lack. May not be good with work, but you will always have my word. Always my priority first.
I also hated this part because after this, I just got lazy.
Work is second, I don't got a third. Hope you stay by my side. Be my ride, yeah, till we die. Up in the air, yeah, we sky high. wipe them off your eyes. Hope you will trust me.
Does anyone see how much colder his transition was? That was illegal. I was so mad. I was just like steaming from my ears because that transition was cold compared to mine. I was so mad. And honestly, I don't really have many complaints about his verse. I mean, his singing could have been better, like, and his syllables could have matched up a little more. But honestly, I have no room to talk. So honestly, I'm not going to harp on anything too much. Both of us could have done a lot better. And honestly, he could have had, like, a lot more rapping in there. And, like, flow diversity, like mine. But I give him props for branching out and doing something new. Because that's literally the whole point of this project, was to get him to branch out and have something new on his channel. And ever since, like, we worked on this together and we got to branch out to more people, like, this project literally has been made my most popular video on the second channel, and it's on the way. If, like, Itachi doesn't move, then it's literally on the way to being the most popular video on his channel too. So honestly, I was super proud of this project. I was so happy to be on it. Shout out the Circle Collective and shout out Night Ninja, and yeah.
I'ma never leave you behind. Love me, eyes beautiful as the skies. Why me? Cause I help you up when you're down. Try me, give the chance, you'll start coming around. Trust me, I'ma never leave you behind. Love me, eyes as beautiful as the sky. Why me? Cause I helped you up when you're down. Try me, give the chance, you start coming around. Don't think
So basically here, like, originally we just had nothing here. It was literally just nothingness. So I was like, dude, we should put something right there, like a bridge or something, because we have room for another chorus and it would work. And then he was like, oh yeah, and then we did. Like, we ended up putting another chorus there, and then, like, we had this crazy plan. Like, we were going to do, like, me and him do a chorus, like, back to back, like we just did. Like, either me go first, then him, then we did a choir chorus, and then we ended it. And honestly, that was a little much, and then we decided, because we listened to the instrumental, and it's literally the exact same thing from the beginning. Editor, run it back, clip, please.
Don't think about the genocide. We did what we did to survive.
So that's what I was saying in the beginning of the video. Like, we got an idea, and that's what we did. We basically took my beginning of my verse and turned it into the bridge. So it worked, and we liked it, so we just kept it. To survive. Alright. Fair warning, cringe warning.
Trust me, I'll never leave you behind. Love me, eyes beautiful as the skies. Why you just have to way down? Try me, get the chance to come around.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, bro.
Oh hell no, man! What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
I had fun doing that because honestly, I got all the people on it. All the people we had on that were some great, cool people. We had Reaper, K Lighter, Lux Balance, aka my ex-girlfriend, Hayden's Haven, Yuta, Soto, Uzui Savage, and Nerd Zero. It was fun to get them all on, and we had more people, but like they didn't meet the deadline in time. I had fun doing that, but everyone, it was a struggle. I'm just going to say that. I'm not even going to go into detail. I just know it was a struggle. And the AMV part, like I said, I got lazy, and also I didn't know what I was doing at the time, so I ended up just screwing that whole thing up. If we ever remix this song, which I've totally planned to with his permission in the future, I low-key, lowest of the low keys, am doing that. Like, I'm redoing everything. Yeah. So, yeah.
Trust me, I'ma never leave you behind.
Love me as beautiful as the skies. Want me cause I'll help you up when you're down. Try me, give the chance, just like on the round.
Trust me, I'ma never leave you behind. Love me,
Okay, I got this idea from How CG's Real Fight, the original, with the credits and stuff, and it was fun to do because honestly, no one ever does credits in AMVs, and it's always in the description. But then again, I've always known like who reads the descriptions really, and honestly, a lot of people are like, "Oh, where's this?" The description 9 times out of 10. Like, I hate when we put so much work into a description as nerdcore artists or just YouTube in general, and no one reads it. And then they always ask some stupid questions like, "Oh, where's this? Who's this? That, then the third." When we already either explained this or linked it in the description, or it's somewhere in the video. You just have to pay attention. That gets on my nerves so bad. So honestly, I just put it here so we wouldn't have to deal with that. But also, it's in the description if you ever want to find it, plus the social media. So, yeah.
Beautiful as the skies. Why me? Cause I'll help you up when you're down. Try me, give the chance, you'll start coming around.
Also, I feel so bad. Poor D-Mite, because D-Mite slash K-Lighter, he rebranded, I think last week. I feel so bad for him because, like, he's credited in the AMV, but at the same time, I completely forgot to credit him in the final credits. But he was credited, like, I literally had to sneak his name in there in the, like, final clips of the ensemble chorus, if that made sense. And I also, like, got him in the beginning, but here I completely forgot him. I feel so bad for him.
Trust me, I'ma never leave you behind. Love me, I just beautiful.
Also, I've just been dying to bring that logo back, and I'm still going to use it. It's just I've never gotten a chance to, like, use it. So I was so happy to bring it back.
Like the sky. Why me?
But I also like my profile picture now because, honestly, some stuff happened a couple years ago. I'm not going to go into details. Orange just knows what I'm talking about. Half of Lower Nerdcore who knows me knows what I'm talking about. Night of Breath and Jacob Cass know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to go into details, so honestly, I really don't care if my face is on the internet at this point. I don't. That's all I'm going to say.
I hope you will when you down. Try me, give me the check, you start coming around. Don't think about genocide.
Oh god, no, that's not what I was trying to do. Oh crap. Well, that's crazy, because here's my edition of the same video. Because I sent him a video, and it's literally the same thing, only difference is longer. Only difference is he cut his off, and I didn't, because I just let the rest of the song play out. Because you hear me singing in the background of the credits. I did the same thing, I just let the entire song play out. And then I cut it off. But other than that, yeah, that was my reaction. That was my thoughts. I had so much fun doing this, and it helped me reestablish my old collective. Nerdcore Youngins died off when I left. So we came back as the Circle. Me and Night Ninja, we got together and did a lot of stuff, and then we got some new members from the old collective, and we just started moving on people. So it was fun. Nerdcore Youngins has rebranded to the Merciless Phoenix Circle. I can't speak this morning, but yeah, it was fun. Hashtag the Circle Collective. Yeah, and it was also fun because we do have members from the Circle Collective in there. Reaper is a Circle member. K-Lighter / D-Mite is a Circle member. Uzui SavageXX is also a Circle member, along with Night Ninja himself. So there were 5 of us on here, and there are currently 7 members. It was super fun to do this project. I was so happy to do it. I'm always a pleasure. Well, not I'm always a pleasure. I'm always happy, and it's my pleasure to work with other artists on my level or lower than my level. I'm not trying to be condescending or anything. All I'm really asking is just to improve. And just from someone who's been around for a while, not like too long, and I haven't moved much from when I first started, but I've really noticed how, like, people who actually take advice actually move. I'm not going to call any names out. I'm just going to say that, like, people who actually take advice on how to fix things actually move in the community. And that's just a serious note. Not trying to be mean, I'm just being dead serious. I hope you guys enjoy the reaction. Shout out to Night Ninja for having me on this. And shout out the Circle Collective. I will link all of that in the description. I hope you guys have a wonderful wonderful day. Follow me on social media. All that'll be linked as well. I will also link the Circles channel, brand new channel, and the Discord down below. I'm also going to be making a video on how to get into it because some people just can't read directions. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and it's K9. Peace.